Welcome to this audiobook. A book that is not meant to be merely heard, but to awaken your thoughts, deepen your perspective, and perhaps even slightly change the direction of your thinking. In a world where speed has replaced depth and sounds surround us from every direction, mindful listening is a choice to pause, to reflect, and to build a better version of ourselves. This audiobook is the result of ideas, experiences, and lessons that can inspire, not to tell you what to do, but to help you see more clearly and make better decisions for yourself. We recommend listening to this audiobook with an open mind and without haste. Sometimes a single sentence, when heard at the right moment, can change years of our lives. Thank you for dedicating your valuable time to this work. We hope this voice becomes a good companion on your journey of intellectual and personal growth. Let's go deeper into Influence, The Psychology of Persuasion by Robert B. Cialdini. Not just what the principles are, but how they actually work in your brain, how they're used in real life, and how to apply or resist them intelligently. 1. The hidden engine: automatic versus controlled thinking. Cialdini's biggest insight is that persuasion works because of two modes of thinking: automatic, fast, effortless. You react instantly using shortcuts. Example: expert equals trust. Controlled, slow, effortful. You analyze carefully. Example: comparing products before buying. Most persuasion targets your automatic mode because it's faster. It requires less energy. You use it most of the time without noticing. Important insight: persuasion doesn't force you. It bypasses your deep thinking. 2. Deep dive into each principle, with psychology behind it. Reciprocity: why it's so powerful. This is not just politeness, it's a survival-level rule. In early human societies, cooperation equals survival. People who didn't return favors were excluded. So today, even unwanted favors create pressure. Real-life manipulation. Free gifts you feel guilty not buying. Even a small favor can trigger a big response. Trick used. They give, first you feel you must respond. Commitment and consistency. Identity control. This works because humans want to feel stable, predictable, true to themselves. Once you say, "I support this. I am this kind of person," you'll act in ways that match that identity. Powerful technique. Start small, escalate. Example: agree to small request. Later accept bigger one. This is how habits and manipulation are built. Social proof. Herd behavior explained. When unsure, your brain asks, "What are others doing?" This saves time and reduces risk. But it has weaknesses. If everyone is confused, everyone copies confusion. Famous phenomenon: bystander effect. People don't help because others don't. Strongest when situation is unclear. People are similar to you. Authority: why we obey. Humans are trained from childhood to respect teachers, parents, leaders. So symbols of authority trigger obedience. Lab coats, titles, expensive clothing. Shocking insight: people obey authority even when it feels wrong. This principle works even when authority is fake. Liking: emotional shortcut. We don't like to admit it, but decisions are emotional first. You're influenced by people who look like you, think like you, compliment you. Hidden tactic: salespeople mirror your behavior. They find similarities quickly. Key truth: we trust people who feel familiar. Scarcity: fear greater than logic. Scarcity works because of loss aversion. Losing something feels worse than gaining it feels good. So when something is rare, limited, about to disappear, your brain reacts emotionally. I might lose this forever. Example: last chance. Only today. Important: scarcity increases perceived value, not actual value. Unity: the strongest modern principle. This goes beyond liking. It's about shared identity. Family: nationality, religion, team. When someone is one of us, trust increases dramatically. Resistance drops. Example: as a fellow student, as someone from your country. This is why tribal thinking is so powerful. 3. Dark side of influence, manipulation. Cialdini warns that these principles can be used unethically. Common manipulation patterns: fake urgency, scarcity; fake reviews, social proof; fake experts, authority; forced obligation, reciprocity. These work because you don't realize you're being influenced. 4. Advanced defense strategies. Instead of just being careful, use these. 1. Shift to slow thinking. Ask, why am I saying yes? 2. Question the trigger. Is this really scarce? Is this authority real? 3. Delay decisions. Urgency is often fake. 4. Focus on value, not pressure. Ignore time limits, social pressure. Focus on actual usefulness. 5. How to use these principles ethically. In business, use social proof, show real testimonials. Use scarcity, but be honest. In communication, build liking, find genuine common ground. Use authority, show real expertise. In daily life, be aware when you're influenced. Use persuasion to help, not trick. 6. Big philosophical insight. The book is really about this. Humans believe they are rational, but most decisions are automatic and predictable. Final deep takeaway. Cialdini's most important message: the real power of persuasion is not in forcing people. It's in triggering what they already do automatically. Ultra simple mental model. When you feel pressure to say yes, check. Did I receive something? Reciprocity? Did I commit earlier? Consistency. Are others doing it? Social proof. Is there an expert? Authority. Do I like them? Liking. Is it limited? Scarcity. Now that we have reached the end of this audiobook, you may not have found answers to all your questions, and that is completely natural. The purpose of this work was not to provide definitive answers, but to plant the seeds of curiosity, awareness, and reflection in your mind. What you have heard becomes truly valuable only when it finds its way into your real life, into your decisions, into how you see yourself and others, and into the choices you make each day. Remember, great changes often begin with small but consistent thoughts. If even a single sentence from this book caused you to pause, reflect, or act differently, then this book has fulfilled its purpose. Thank you sincerely for staying with this voice until the end. We hope that what you have heard is not the end of a journey, but the beginning of a new movement in your life. So thank you for watching, and good luck, my friends.